Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today we gotta open some shards. Alright, there's a juicy little path, and there's something in there that I got my eyes on. Alrighty, guys, they're already trying to freaking get me, but I say no, alright? No. I am buying your crap, alright, boys? Today, man, 17 sacreds is pretty low for me. Alright, I don't usually go that low. But you know what? I'll still have enough for a fusion, Doom Tower just reset. I'll get a couple sacreds from there, so it's not going to be as bad as it looks if the next fusion's good. I'm hoping to be able to skip it. Hopefully it's something that doesn't really benefit me, but hopefully still benefits you guys if you want to do it. But either way, what we get today may potentially be better than any fusion we can hope for, boys. Alright, go take a look at the little events, alright? What I got my eyes on, guys, is not the champion, alright? I would have gone for the champion if I had gotten Grakos Turn Drake through the Soulstone event, but to me it wasn't worth it. Didn't really feel like he was a very good champion. And when they've done these events in the past, like with Alice, with Thor, basically like the Asgard event, and then the Alice, was it Alice in Wonderland event? There wasn't a way to get every single champion like for free. Not like free, but like they're being kind of grindy, or like a late game player, right? There wasn't guaranteed events. How about that? There wasn't guaranteed events for every other champion. So, I saw the Grakos guaranteed, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, I doubt they do a Balar guaranteed. Because when it came to the Alice in Wonderland event, Queen of Hearts was not guaranteed. And neither was Cheshire Cat, so that's 2. And then on the Asgard Divide event, I believe it was only Odin that wasn't guaranteed. I think, yeah, because Freya you could get, Loki was login, Thor was fusion. So, again, 2 events in a row, they hadn't given us a chance to get all the champions without, shelling out some cash. This time around, they actually did. They gave us a chance to get all the champions without shelling out any money if you are a late game player or you just hoard resources. So I didn't expect that, so I didn't go for Grakos. If I went for Grakos, I would be pulling to also get Ballard today, and I've already got Kroos as well, so I would have gotten all 5 of the champions from the event. Well, that would have been pretty damn cool. I wish I could have pulled that off. I think you'd get like a sick emblem or something. You get something cool. But I'm like, I've been fucking badass. Never in a million years would I have thought that they would have done a guaranteed for everything. Or an accessible way to get everything, I should say. But enough rambling about my missed opportunities. Because Balar doesn't really serve a use to me other than bragging rights if I had gotten Grakos. I no longer am interested in getting all the champions because I'm 2 off instead of 1 off. What I want, they boys, this right here. You guys see that? My head's not blocking that. Mythical material, boys. This has potential to be absolutely account changing. I think it's priced decently reasonably. I think it's like 12 sacreds is what I heard, so maybe like 12.8 or something, maybe a little more. But so we'll probably pop 11. All right, I don't want to go over, so we'll pop 11 maybe and just see where that puts us, and we'll grab this. The way I look at it, boys, I mean, I'm also getting legendary materials on the way. I'm getting 50, not too shabby. A 5-star chicken as well. Nothing insane. But really, I mean, the downside of pulling 12 sacreds is not much. I mean, it's not going to exclude me from any event. It's not going to stop me from doing a fusion. So there's not really like a really big downside to pulling some sacreds. But the rewards, though, the possibility is huge. Not only am I pulling for Cheshire Cat, which would be big, but also crafting any mythical relic would be huge, as well as either a Skull of Treason, the HP Burn relic, or another Wand of Submission. So a mythic or those 2 legendaries, and we are looking juicy. So I think, honestly, for my account, hey, the downsides, not too much, not too many, downsides of this, but the upsides, there's some potential there, all right? And 100 mythical materials is insane for 12 sacreds, man. Like, we've gone deep in some of these summon rushes for legendary materials, so going deep for mythical materials, it's worth it. And then these mythical books do look tempting, but actually it's like 5 sacreds, I think, or roughly 5 sacreds, maybe a little less for these books each. That's a lot. Like if we look at some of the summon rushes I did like a week or 2 ago, the jump from mythic book to mythic book was only like 1 or 2 sacreds, maybe 3 sacreds. So to jump another 5 sacreds is actually a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but it is. So I'm not going to be going for these mythical books. Maybe I get it through champion training or something. I'm doing champion training right now. You do get dungeon divers points from the campaign a little bit, so maybe I get some of that. But that's enough rambling, boys. There's a couple things we're hunting today. The cat, mythical relics, boys. Hopefully we can get lucky in one of those categories, or both. That'd be insane. Alright, boys. Again, Sacred Reserve is going to be getting low, but I mean, 12 Sacreds for Mythical, 100 Mythical mats? And I don't think it gets better than that. As far as if you are someone who opens shards, like if you push for shards in like the last champion chase, right? For those legendary materials, like I've done in the past, I mean, this is way more value than that in my opinion. So boys, let's freaking do it. We block anything? We're good? I think we're good to start recording. Okay, we are recording. 7 minutes of rambling before we start opening shards. My bad. Alright, boys. I think we're like 10 to 14 in Mercy. I could check my phone right now, but I think we're somewhere in that 10 to 14 range. So, if we get a legendary or two today, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. Let us pray. Let us pray. Come on. Okay, Delaja. Alright, good to see you, girl. I already got my Mikage. That's the wrong piece of the Mikage we have selected. Okay, another little epic. Hey, Tarshan. I like me some Tarshan, man. Actually, if you get a chance, read his kit, man. Pretty damn good. Pretty good load. Oh, legendary, come on. Okay. Alright. Alright. A little Norog action. Okay. Alright, we're going to gloss right over that. We're not going to talk about that. Alright. Just going to go right over that. Hey, Norog after the buff. A better Uko. But if you want a better Uko, I would have gone with actually Graco's Turndrake. He's a little bit better than both of them. Norog is like a slight upgrade. Did I say Uko? You know what I mean. Ugo. Alright, Ugo. Damn names. It's fucking same name champions. But yeah, Norog like a little bit better version of Ugo. Graco's Turndrake, a lot better version of Ugo. I still didn't think Graco's was worth going for though on my account. I'm pretty late game. I don't really need a champion like that. I didn't feel like I did. Not for the amount of soul stones that it was going to cost as well. See, Luria. I love Luria in Cursed City, man. I built her one time on a stage I was struggling with. Put her in some like mediocre gear. I did have a 6-star blessing, to be fair. Actually, I might have pulled that after I built her. But either way, she went absolutely clutch. I was like, damn, this girl's kind of a gangsta. Alright, boys. Is there one more legendary in these sacreds? Is there no legendary in here? Is there? Oh, it's right there. Right here. Right here. I smelt it. The game was loading. A little Cheshire cat. Okay. Alright. Alright. Not a Cheshire cat. Let's see how many points we got, boys. Hey, a little Norog action. Let's go see. Did Norog give me some progress at all? Guardian Ring, Faction Guardians. Skinwalkers. Oh, hold up. Defense. Hey, Marius. Dude, it's been a Marius week, man. Marius enjoys that. Alright, not only is Marius getting the defense, but boys. The Altar of Souls was finally... I don't want to buy your Sacreds. Because I don't buy Sacreds, so I'm going to be relying on the Clan Boss for a while after this. I do not buy Sacreds. They're a scam. 6-star Marius, boys. The Altar of Souls was finally good to me. You can see my Essence. Where's my Essence at? Down to 18, boys. I spent a good fat 300 and it was worth it. My Ultra Nightmare Chimera damage like skyrocketed. Like 50 million more damage by putting him in 6-star Crushing Rend. It was crazy. Went from like, I think 150 mil was my personal best. I think I hit like 203 mil with Marius. It was crazy how much one blessing made a difference. Or 1 star, I should say. Alrighty, boys. Just because I don't want to open too many Sacreds, let's go see what we can get. Probably have to open some more, but we'll just take it slow, man. No need to rush this, alright? Rare Skill Tome. 50 of the blue, I mean, you know, whatever. 7 essence, that's actually not too bad. 50 purple, not too shabby. 5-star chicken, not too bad. Legendary material, we'll definitely take that, because that's actually going to push us over the edge for another craft. And then boom, get the key, because we have to. 18k, okay, so what is that, like 3 more Sacreds? Yeah, 3 more Sacreds, don't want to do that? 3 more? Or should we throw some Boys in there as well? 3 more Sacreds, potentially. We could potentially. We'll see. See how we're feeling, boys. Let's play it by ear. Let's play it by ear. If we can get a leg on the next 2, that'd be awesome. If not, well, maybe we'll... Ooh, Phoenix. I don't think he's +4. That's potentially juicy. Boys, have you guys been seeing what those 6-star Phoenixes do on the internet? It's crazy. Alright. So how far are we off? I mean, I would love another shot at the cat. I ain't gonna lie, man. One more shard? One more shard risking it for the cat? Well, I would love that. I really would. Would really love a final shot at the cat, boys. Come on. Kitty. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Damn. Down to 4 Sacreds, boys. I think Clan Boss will get me back up to 6. Not Clan Boss, Doom Tower. Alright, boys. Well, normally I do big relic crafting videos, but I won't make you guys wait that long, alright? Look, because this could be account changing, right? I can't wait a month. Because I usually do relic crafting videos at the end of every live arena season. But we can't wait for this one, alright? We'll save all the rest of this juicy stuff. We're not going to pull this stuff. But let's find out. Does our investment pay off, boys? Does our investment pay off? Come on, man. It's risky. It's risky, but I don't see a universe where I didn't do this. You have to... Where I'm at in the game, you gotta take the risk, man. You have to. Alright, boys. Let's craft. Okay, okay, okay. So Wanda submission. Let's keep that. Alright. I mean, 12 sacreds for Wanda submission. Eh. You know, but you had to risk it. At least it wasn't a fucking aspect to Seraph. It could have been worse. I did say Wanda submission, Skull of Treason, and any mythical were good. Obviously, legendaries being less desirable than the mythicals, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it, man. I already know who I want to put that on, so not too shabby. Fortunately, we didn't get the cat. I'm almost like, do I burn these last 4 sacreds for a chance at the... Because I want the cat so bad, man. Let me tell y'all. What wants the cat? But I don't know. I should save these last 4 sacreds. These would really help me out if there was a decent fusion to do. I mean, I got a lot of ancients, don't get me wrong, but there's no reason to pull them. I will select, though. I always like to select. I've never done this, but I'm always like, if I ever accidentally come in here and pop a 10, I would like to have the champion selected at least, just in case a little oopsie happens, man. But I'm going to keep grinding away at this. I may somehow get this these other Twisted Horns through some grinding. Maybe I'll go for this little avatar, because it's kind of limited. I think it is limited. But that's probably about all I need from this event, boys. So, yeah, probably the most desirable thing left is these Twisted Horns. So we may go for that. At that point, though, do you prefer 50 Twisted Horns or Mythical Book? Because I think after you add all this together, the Mythical Book's a little cheaper, yeah. So maybe we do grab Mythical Book. I don't know. We'll see what we're looking like at the end of these 3 days. But as far as this video is concerned, boys, it's done, man. It's done. That's it, boys. That's freaking it. We didn't really get lucky with our champions, and we didn't get too lucky with the Relic. Could have been worse. Could have been better, though. I'd say probably about middle of the road luck on the Relic. What do you think? Let me know down below, boys. I think, though, 100 mythical material, you just had to go for it. I mean, I'm even surprised they gave us mythical material, man. I for sure thought the coalition event that we grinded for like 4 weeks or whatever, that was it. Like, no more mythical material, but they surprised me. And honestly, it wasn't insanely expensive for the mythical material. Considering what they've charged for legendary material in some of these champion chases and summon rushes, mythical material wasn't too bad, boys. And at least it was a guaranteed legendary, too. That makes you feel a lot better. Going for the legendary material in some of these other events and knowing that it could be an epic, sometimes it gets a little dicey. But, guys, that's going to be it from me. Let me know how your luck was down below. Hopefully, I'll get some good use out of this Wanda submission. Crossing my fingers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.